Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I'm back on here because I want to show you what I did. What I've been trying to do. Actually, I was trying to put eyelets, right, into the end of my these things that I've been making, and I couldn't press the I can't press this down good enough, far enough, hard enough or whatever, because my, you know, so I'm going to have to wait till I get a hammer and then I can belt them on there. So, but anyway, so this is what I've been making right now. The story behind this is I wanted lots of different little pieces of fabric, right? So I decided to go online and I bought, and they're avoiding me, but this is part thereof. They were all this size, 50 little squares. Don't know how much they cost. But after I did that, I thought, oh, when I had my challenge, I could ask people if they could send me little bits so I could have little bits so I could do more of this, you see. And as you know, I did really well with people who were very kind to me and sent me some lovely things. So this is what I have been doing with the fabric that I actually bought online. And maybe I will do something, you know, I don't know what with the, I do know what I'm going to do with the others, but it might not be the same as this. But I've been making these little these little weird patchwork tags. Okay, and it was really good fun. I had this little pile of fabric, which was somewhere here now, and it isn't. I don't know where they are. They mustn't be too far away because it wasn't that long ago. So there's another piece of them, but they're not amazing quality, but you know they're all right to do the little tags with. But I have 50 colours, and these are a variety of them all. So this was one that I did, and then I put different little bits on them, you know. And this is what I was trying to do. I was trying to push that eyelet into there to make that as a tag top, and I couldn't get it to go because my hand wouldn't push it, or this is too tough for the crocodile. I don't know the excuse I'm going to have to put up there, but anyway. So I never used any stitching on this. I thought about it, and then I thought, oh, well, if people can't do it, they can't stitch on it, they can't, you know, if they haven't got a machine, so you can just make them like this, you know. Works. That's a word that I got off the side part of the fabric, you know, the selvage of your fabric. I cut all the words off there when I'm using them pieces, and I save them up in bags. So these are all different words that come on the side of your fabric. I've showed you that before anyway, but that's you know, that's where I get little words from on material. I also stamp some out. This was actually gifted to me, these two pieces, and this is just a little bit of flower that I've got there. And these ones here, of course, well, they're all sort of honed in to work the same. This one I've actually put a little light bulb pin on because I might put a little bead or two on there. There's a piece of cross stitch in that as well, a piece of tape. But it's just like how, you know, you could patchwork or just, and I just cut the pieces up and just sat there and stuck them on, and it was quite good fun, and I thought that they turned out pretty good. I'm really pleased with them anyway, because they can go into a journal when I get to making them, which I hope will be soon, and you know, there's places on the back that you can just journal on the back of the card, because that is just I made it on that piece of paper, which is a piece of on a book that I got given to me, and it's really nice paper, but it's like a heavy one. So, and then by the time you put a piece of calico, I think I put underneath it. See, there's a piece of calico first, and then these are stuck on after that. I know that looks a bit raggy, but you know what? That's what I was looking for. Truly, it was. That's what I was going for. So anyway, I've made those. I was also starting, this is the sort of thing that I'm planning, excuse me, planning on doing with the fabric that I have received. Sorry about that. And some of it is already what I've received. And this is a pocket for a journal that I intend to make. And like that. And I stitch by hand around here. and if that's a piece of stuff that I was gifted, and so is those two pieces there. I'm nearly sure they are, unless of course then I put the little buttons onto the paper and tore that out, and I've put the lady on there. This other one, now I can't tell you who the people are that gifted me these fabrics, but you all know who you are, and so this is only the two that I've started with. I really like these images, and so I put the fabric on top of the paper. Yeah, this is actually this is a piece of handmade paper, and then there's a little bulb there, a piece of lace that I was gifted too, and I don't know whether that was a bit of mine or somebody else's, and I'm not going to be able to tell you that because I have got hundreds of pieces of fabric that I got for my giveaway, so I'm really pleased about that, thank you. And so therefore that was those ones. I've also been doing these other things. This is what I started out doing first. Where are they? We've got to get 2, 3 of these paper bag pockets. Now this is probably a mixture of different things that I've seen done. Okay, so this is actually made out of a full paper bag. This is folded, so it actually is and I will do a tutorial on this. Alright, I've stamped this brown paper, cut this out of the children's magazine book thing, because I've got a few books lately, screwed this up and put a bead on there after I've folded this and glued it and dried it, of course. Okay, and I'm just going to put a bit of glue under there, I think, because that's just sitting up a bit. You might have got caught on something when I was trying to put it away. I wasn't a bit stingy with the glue there, wasn't I? Should have used the little glue pot. Anyway, so that's that one. And I'm going to wreck it if I keep pulling at it here in a minute, aren't I? And this can be like in a pocket in the book. And here's another one. Now these are made out of sandwich bags. Sandwich bags are not a very solid thing, so these are just easy to make out of a sandwich bag. Just a bit of gluing, that's all you need to do. So there's another one, and I stamped this background here, and I just tore that out, and I put some distress ink around the edge of this. Actually used a pinky colour, and it turned out pretty good. I like the way it worked on that. A nice little picture and a little butterfly there, and a bit of fabric. And this one here, this is the same. It's not the same, it's made in generally the same way, and I've got a bit of washi tape across the bottom of there. There's another little bag. Whether you use them for bags or put them into a journal, I think I intend to put them into a journal, and whether they be used as pages, like the whole I don't know yet. I'm just gonna, but anyway, I'll show you how I did that later on, and that should be fun. I hope to be back in here at the weekend to do some more and show you what I'm going to do with these different bits and pieces that I've been doing. Okay, and of course there was this little book, I showed you that on the other video, and all these really nice bits here. And hopefully I can get around to putting it into something and make it. I'd like to come on here and craft along with you, so I think I might try doing that if I can get this thing to go a bit longer, and I can do some crafting and just show you how things work and what I put together and how I do it and why. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.